This video, I'm going to show you how you can effectively use the four elements. Also, only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed, so if you like the video, please consider subscribing. It's easy and quick. Enjoy the video. Now for our first element, we have fire. And as you can see, I'm shivering, I'm a bit cold, so I want to create some warmth. I decided to take my lighter out and try to light it up in hopes of getting myself warmer. It doesn't work after multiple attempts, so I decided to throw it on the ground out of frustration. But that's not the ending. If you want to be able to control fire, you gotta jump up and quickly switch into the fire element. Now after that, you're gonna want to go ahead and grab your lighter again, try to light it up, and as you can see, it will light very easy this time. See, now that you can control fire, there's actually a lot of stuff you can do now. So walking over here, walking over to a fire pit, here's one little trick. All you gotta do is sit down, focus your energy on the fire pit, and there you have a fire, appeared out of thin air. But, say you're hungry, you want a pizza. All you gotta do is reach inside of the fire, and you can get food just as easy as that. But of course for now, you can just put it down to the side. But, in case that the fire ever gets out of control, there's an easy thing you can do. Just go in front of it, go ahead and reach out for the fire, and then you'll be able to take it back into your own arms. Just like that. Now, there's one more thing you can do, so first let's head inside. Now that you're inside, so there's ever a power outage. To accommodate for this, you're going to want to be able to take candles and light it yourself. So all you gotta do is take your fingertips, go ahead and touch the flammable stem, and there you have it. It will light up just like that. But if it ever comes where you want to light up two candles at once, this is how it's going to work. So for the first candle, you can point at it and it'll light up easily. But the second one, it will take some of the energy from the other one, letting it down. So all you gotta do is just focus your energy on it and let it build back up so they're both even. Now, it's off to the water element. As you can see, I'm walking in, I go for a drink of water, but the bottle is empty. I decided to open the bottle to look for any scraps. I look inside, see there's little to none, so I empty out the rest, and I decide to close it back up. But to accommodate for this, you could just toss it on the ground for now, go ahead and jump, spin in the air, and now you have the water element by your side. So all I gotta do now, go ahead, reach back down for the water bottle, pick it back up, twist the cap back off. Now, all you gotta do is focus the energy on your hand so that in a few seconds the water will spew out, and after this is done, you're gonna be able to fill up your water bottle freely, and once it's almost full, just redirect your energy to somewhere else, and you got a full water bottle where you can freely drink from, and you won't be dehydrated any longer. But that's not the only thing you can do with water. See, if you have a spare water bottle at hand, just take the cap off, take a little swig, but all you gotta do now is pour it on your hand, make a snowball, and with this, you can just throw it back over into the skies and hit anyone you want. For my example, I hit the fire element. But now, let's head inside, because when it comes to cooking, all you gotta do is put your hand over a measuring cup, get a full 2 cups of water, and you can put it in a pot or pan. And now with that, you can really do whatever you want with it, whether that be boiling water or just making something else. Now for our third element, we got air. Now to quickly harness the air element, just go ahead, jump, tuck your knees in, and now you got the air element by your side. Now, here's a good example of how to use this air element. So say you're getting chased by someone. All you gotta do is just quickly get yourself ahead of them, and once you get some free space, just jump in the air, and the air will launch yourself forward, and once you're in a safe distance, go ahead and jump inside of the air, and now you'll be hidden, safe, out of harm's way. And as you can see, after he shows up, looking around for you, you will notice that he will not be able to see you because you're completely out of his sight of range. But here's another method. So once you get far enough away, you can turn around, take your hairdryer out of your pocket, shoot it at him, and he'll be knocked over with the air, and now you'll be safe out of harm's way once again. Now here, for our next element, which is earth, you're going to want to take your hand, put it against your chest, grab your t-shirt, and pull. After doing this, you're going to be able to have the power of earth on your side, and now it's off for the first technique, which is teleport through the trees. Now to do this, all you gotta do is find a tree, put your hand through, make sure it works, and all you gotta do is put your arm through, leg through. After doing this, you're gonna make it in, and after that, you're gonna reappear on a different tree, and that's because you have traveled through the roots, and since all of them have channels and they're all connected to each other, that is how you'll be able to travel through the trees with the element of earth. Now, obviously that was one method of harnessing the element of earth, but there's another one. And for this one, all you gotta do is get to an open area, and once you've made it there, you go on stop, take your arm, put it out, and grab a stick. Like so. After doing this, you can turn it into whatever you want, but for this example, I'm going to toss it in the air, turn it into a backpack. Now after getting this, I'm going to put it over my shoulder, put the straps over my arms, and then I'm going to reach down and touch the earth soil. And by doing this, I'm going to be able to make a clone of myself appear from the ground. Now this clone will do practically the same things that I do, almost like a mirror. So what I'm going to do is take off my bag, watch him do the same thing. After doing so, I'm going to go ahead, reach back down to the earth's soil, making the clone then disappear once again. Now after doing this, you can see that the backpack stayed behind, which means that you are able to copy anything that you previously had to your clone, and it will stay there and not disappear with the clone once you get rid of it. And there you have it. That's how you can effectively use the elements of fire, water, air, and earth.